Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Gonna do House of Dreams, Longship Iron Wind out of Greyjoy one more time with the specialist characters. Trying to decide if I want to keep this hand. Looks like I could get 3 cards, which is pretty good for House of Dreams. I don't have any economy, so hopefully Iron Wind will be enough economy. And he has gotten a ridiculous setup, it looks like, so this game's going to be an uphill battle from the start. Cool. Hopefully he hasn't spent 5 gold and forgotten about the House of Dreams stipulation there. Nope, just a lot of zeros. Alright. Okay, so the brothel, gotta get rid of that ASAP. Lionsgate is interesting. So that always signals Pentoshi Manor, which is a solid restricted card out of tunnels. To take away stealth and deadly, and then your 1-cost guy who's 5 strength can block whatever he wants. Plots. It's good to have Bay of Ice and Iron Victory early. I don't have any sort of way to abuse Rule by Decree because Iron Wind is only challenges phase. Could just go Retaliation. Sounds solid. Yep, City of Lies is pretty standard. Alright, so what other city plots are going to give me trouble? I've got 2 turns to find another copy of Iron Wind before Besiege takes it away. Alright, he's got 2 cards in Shadows. Since he's probably using Pentoshi, I don't have to worry about Preston. He's going first, so he won't be able to kneel. Let's see, I can use a couple gold on LIV, a couple gold on Raider from Orkwood, and then Iron Wind twice for these 2 guys. It's Fleeg Bottom on a Septa, so he's got Claim Soak and Draw going already. And another Septa. So my military challenge is not going to do much good this turn. Alright. Could, I suppose, bring out Hammerhorn Raiders instead of LIV and the Raider from Orkwood and potentially get off a 3-claim military challenge, but I have no idea what he's got in Shadows. And he's one of those guys that keeps their gold on their plot card. Been running into that a lot lately. I like to use this little counter here. Really wish everyone would just pick one or the other. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I think this is much easier. Alright, so what's it going to be here? Really want to get that draw going, but at the same time a 3-claim military challenge would be really nice. Even if he's got Guildhall to kneel Hammerhorn Raiders, I think I'll still be okay. Alright, that's my super exciting marshalling phase. What's he bringing out? Pyromancer's Apprentice. Ah, that's horrible. So what's he gonna get rid of? LIV or Great Wick? Either way, that really hurts. Alright, there goes LIV. He's also got Kingdom of Shadows, which I have to worry about. This guy gains Deadly. I'll defend the Intrigue Challenge. What has he got? Writ Small or something? That would suck. Although I think that only works on a Lannister character. Maybe he wants to, I was wondering if he wanted to use Harry or something before, after I jumped it in, before I knelt it. Oh, and you know what? I totally forgot about tunnels already. Great. Alright, I'm going to jump this guy in before I lose him to Intrigue Claim. That was a waste. Waste of my Spy from Starfall there. And it cost me Arisen from the Sea. And that guy stands right back up. Let's see if he's gonna... Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. So I'm not gonna win a challenge this phase. He's down to one card in hand at least. He's got a ton of economy locations. I'm assuming he's got Jaime in Shadows, so he'll start drawing right back up soon. Same with those Doubting Septas, are going to give him some cards. This is a bad, bad start. What do I want to lose here? Alright, he's gotten the prize power. I guess I will win a military challenge since he wanted to win his on offense. If I kill the Doubting Septas, I'll give him some cards, but they're going to die eventually anyways. Might as well eat up his Claim Soak now. Okay. So he's drawn. I've got nothing left for Dom. He's still got that dude standing. So he takes Dom. 3 power is a pretty fast start for a Tunnels deck. And who's going to stay knelt? Okay. Wonder if that signals a Valar. Oh no, I don't have a Targ character. Okay. The Greyjoy character gives him deadly. The Targ one gives him immune to clot effects. And I do have several Royne Pullman and Horse Lords in here. What to do? Don't really want to negotiate since we're even on cards. Aftermath, it doesn't really benefit me here. I think I'll just ensure I should win initiative most turns if he's going the city plot route. He's done besieged already. That's interesting. I guess he's going to blow up Bay of Ice. That's a smart play. Yeah, honestly, it's much more valuable to this deck than Iron Wind even. So if I don't have draw, then I have nothing to put into play with Iron Wind. And he's got so many economy locations that he can certainly afford to lose one. Alright, a couple more characters, nothing fancy. Just waiting for him to draw up. Do I draw for the Bay? Is it still Morrowind, I guess? I was wondering that. I guess it's... yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I don't really like this card. I put a copy in to try it out. I'm not sure why everyone else thinks it's a good fit in this deck. This deck doesn't need 3 times to trigger Iron Wind in one phase. Alright, so I probably should have gone with seizing the prize. I didn't think about that I only have 3 gold and no other way to play Hammerhorn Raiders. I didn't manage to draw a C. Alright, Skype, go away. I guess, do I want to play the Enraged Crewman here? Kind of overextending a little bit, but I've got to get around his kneel. It's possible I could get off two claim military challenges, but really the intrigue challenges are what I want to win here, and he's knelt out one of my intrigue icons, and I'm guessing the Spy from Starfall will get knelt by a guild hall or something before we're done here. He's got a ton of gold and more on the way with increased levy. What would I be doing if I was him this turn? He hasn't gotten to his high claim plots yet. So he's just biding his time until Tywin and Tyrion and Cersei come out. There's the Pentoshi, so that's gonna take care of all these 2-cost specialist characters. I think this is a pretty bad matchup for my deck, and it doesn't help that he got a 6-card setup. So another card into Shadows, and another card into Shadows. He's got 1 gold left. Valar is entirely possible next turn. So now I've got to wonder if I want to... Yep, there's the guild hall. Sure. Alright, my challenge is... Let's see, what does this guy gain? Oh, does he gain an intrigue icon? Excellent. Alright. That is what I needed to hear. I could send both of them on the intrigue. Then that'd be... Well, he could win it on defense if he wants. How many? Does he even have any cards? He doesn't even have any cards in hand. He played them all out. Well, at least I can potentially negotiate next turn. The fact that Spy from Starfall can't beat the Pyromancer's Apprentice is really dragging me down here. If I send... If I send 2 Raiders from Orkwood, I still can't even beat his Carrion Bird. That is incredibly obnoxious. I wonder why he felt the need to run Carrion Bird when he's got Pentoshi to take away opposing stealth. You don't often see Carrion Bird in tunnels. Take power, I suppose. And he's going to defend and win. Now I'll just win a power challenge. Slow him down a little bit. And he did have 2 to claim, rather. And then I'll do the intrigue just so we're even for Dom. Alright, yep. Forgot about that one. He's got the intrigue unopposed. Whoops. What am I doing here? I don't need to mess with my power. I don't know why I was doing that. Got claim confused, I guess, in my head. Alright. He takes an event card that I probably wasn't going to be able to use anytime soon anyways. And I'm probably going to negotiate it away here. Alright, we tie for Dom. He's going to keep the Enraged Crewman note, which makes sense since he's got Pentoshi. Does he have any way to draw before I would negotiate? This might be my saving grace here. Interesting. Alright, he's done the Aftermath. So that hurts. I'm playing first. Need an LIV or something like that, and I get not much that's going to be useful here. Not useful at all. Suppose I'll go ahead and dupe that for when he gets around, in case he wants to copy Besieged. Or would it be better off just keeping that in my hand for our intrigue claim? Yeah, I think I'm done. So I'm going to lose quite a bit here. I don't have a target character, which really would have been nice to save my escort. Let's put yet another card in shadows. Alright. I'll lose these guys for sure. What else do I want to lose? Got more Spy from Starfalls in hand, so I guess I'll lose those. He gets 2 power for prized. Whoops, discarded. Not that I think it matters. He's going to bring something out of shadows, probably Jaime, and Neil, one of my characters, with Guildhall. King's Landing, interesting. Alright. Guessing maybe he's saving Jaime so he can Valar next turn or something. What will it take for me to win an intrigue challenge? Let's go ahead and do it. And just bring in the other Spy from Starfall. We'll do power first. This deck usually wins a lot of unopposed challenges thanks to these specialist guys, so I threw in 1 copy of Longship Night Flyer just to try that out. Let's see what he's going to lose from his hand. The only thing keeping this game competitive for me is that he doesn't have enough draw. He hasn't gotten Jaime out yet. But King's Landing could change that. Also won a couple 2-claim power challenges, which certainly helps. Try the mill here, and I'm sure he'll Pentoshi it. Or he's just going to block. Okay. Let's see, his Pyromancer's Apprentice is at 4 strength, so I'm not going to be able to win. I don't really care either. I guess I can get an unopposed power potentially. Or I can get 3 to his 3 for Dom to tie it at least. Next turn I can probably start using Great Wick on Longship Night Flyer. instead of Iron Wind to try and combat his draw. Doesn't look like Rule by Decree is going to be useful this game. Is he going to kneel for the brothel this time? Okay. It'd be really nice to get a Targ character out. And then both of those guys will be immune to plot effects. Oh, I see. He's doing Lionsgate. Did he do Brothel and Lionsgate, or just Lionsgate? I wasn't even looking. I thought he did Brothel. Okay, that makes sense. I can't believe I'm being beaten down by a Carrion Bird and a Pyromancer's Apprentice. For shame. Rise of the Kraken or Seizing the Prize. I think I just need to keep trying pounding those 2 claim power challenges. Alright, lovely. Who do I want to go first here? I guess him. He's gonna get prize 3. And I'm out of characters. Probably overextended on that last turn. I didn't need the Spy from Starfalls out. And I don't have any draw to speak of. I forgot the Iron Mines. That's lovely. That was a mistake. Could have saved at least one of them, although I would have just knelt it to Guildhall anyways. Really think this game's a lost cause. I've got nothing to work with here. I think I'm probably going to concede this one. We'll see how this challenges phase goes, I guess. If he brings Jamie out, that should be game. He's got 6 gold on his Valor turn, so he can bring out whatever he wants here. Extra copy of Iron Wind is great if they get rid of the first copy, but not so good otherwise. It is a dead draw. Might very well cut it from this deck. So you get 2 gold. At least make him bring something out of Shadows if he doesn't want to. Okay, so he still doesn't have Jamie. Interesting. He's got to have at least 2 copies in the deck, right? Okay. That makes sense. He can win any of my challenges on defense. I guess he just wants to make sure if I jump somebody in that I don't win the unopposed. Maybe he wants to protect his hand. He'll get a couple unopposed challenges. No claim, but I'll stand right back up with Kingdom of Shadows. Oh, and he's done condemned by the council. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to concede here. Thanks for watching, guys. And now he's just rubbing it on. Sure, dude. My guy's dead. The first game with this deck went pretty well. Second one, not so much. Negotiations, I think, is the right restricted card, but just losing that LIV and Bay of Ice early on really hurt. I'll give it another shot later in the week, but next time I think I'm going to play Martell Dark Wings, Dark Words again a little bit to try and figure out the 2 champs in a chump build with Mummers, or maybe one of my builds with Negotiations or Rem's Blade. But let me know if there's anything that you want to see, and I'll try and work it in. Thanks, guys.